You play a game long enough, it's inevitably gonna be annoying at times. I really don't want to use like 2 elixirs. Alright, here we go. We can keep him moving. So if he fights both, he's completely fine. Okay. Channel this whole channel is going to be me talking about like other video games, I guess. Sort of debated maybe I should you know, make a video about League or something if that's what I'm playing. But I'm not sure because not sure what I would really bring to the table for that game. Because, I mean, I'm decent, but geez, there are a lot of people who are very, very good at that game, a lot better than me. I don't know if it, you know, oh, the game's too popular, you should stay niche. And I don't even know if any of that stuff matters. The goal wasn't, you know, for as many views as possible. I made this patch. And, also some of the stuff coming out a bit against community members, because that affected a bunch of different scenes. I don't think this is like the channel to talk about all that stuff, but you know, Smash Bros, Dota 2 affected this pretty niche community as well. I appreciate how in Smash someone like Leffen really kind of stepped up to the plate in my eyes. Took a leadership position. Did a lot of good. I don't really have anything to offer there, but here I was just kind of sitting on this patch I made like months prior. At this point it was just gathering dust. It's like, well, maybe I can just put this out. Someone might enjoy it. Fill up some of that void. Yeah, the enemies are just so weak. I know a lot of people try to buff up the enemies. They just boost the growth rates, and I've done that as well. Sort of like a one, just click it, instant solution. But with FE Builder, you can actually see there's the difficulty ratings per chapter, and depending on the difficulty, the bonuses to enemies change. So I feel like you could do slightly more precise set of changes, like growth rates. They're largely gonna have a similar shaped curve to when you normally play Fire Emblem. So it doesn't solve every issue that might come up with the difficulty. Like typically Fire Emblem games, the early chapters are the hardest, and then it becomes significantly easier. And I wouldn't really call many of the chapters in this game hard. There's like chapter 6 is like a spike. If you go A from route, there's definitely some harder maps. The ghost ship is definitely what I consider to be the hardest map here. But yeah, simply doing like a broad growth rate boost doesn't really address some of the spikes and the dips in difficulty. So I might end up toying around with that chapter to chapter boost. See if you can get like a really precise, clean working of it. More corridors. There's debate whether or not I should even be moving half these people. I think we'll just leave the order there. Alright. And another thing is, nice crit. This videos end up pretty long. Actually, recording this on the same day that I intend to upload it. I've been kind of busy in the past few days. It was my birthday. That had me a bit preoccupied. But yeah, with the 30-minute uploads, I essentially upload like 2 or 3 episodes with every recording, and it's certainly pretty convenient when you can upload, you know, 4 or 5 or something like that. Same amount of recording time. I always hesitated because I didn't want to Sort of interrupt the things I was saying. But at this point, I'm kind of out of juice. It's only so many things I can talk about at this point. Sort of gone down the list for a lot of this stuff. Also not sure that's even the stuff I should be talking about. You know, should I be going on about League of Legends and aim trainers and stuff while I play Fire Emblem? I don't know. There's the wall snag. Should be in the same spot it was in 5X. Yeah, that chapter's just very skippable. Put it like that. I hadn't even realized this guy moved. Steel weapon enemies are kind of weird in Fire Emblem, especially something like a Steel Lance Pegasus Knight. It's essentially guaranteed to die. And get doubled. Because it's super flimsy and it's weighed down a lot. And you think, oh, well, Pegasus Knight's, you know, one boon is its ability to double almost anything because it's fast, but typically that's player Pegasus Knights. And, you know, if they have the Steel Lance, that goes out the window anyway. But really, the unit ends up being this glass cannon martyrdom unit. They just attack you, die. Next one attacks you, dies. Especially with the Pegasus Knights, because they usually come grouped as reinforcements, so you can have sort of a lot of them suicide onto you. I don't know if that's good design or not. It's definitely a thing. Same thing with these Steel Lance soldiers. It's really like the bag of trick that Fire Emblem has to show. It's giving units high damage per hit and making them die instantly, so a bunch more can hit you with high damage per hit moves. They don't really do anything too fancy with the AI in these games. Not the older ones anyway that I've played. Yeah, I'm also not sure that Fire Emblem should ever be super complicated either. Because I know it's another game I mod. I play some board game. It's a card-based board game, so sometimes I play with custom decks and things like that. I try to make it a little more complicated. Inject a little more nuance into the game, strategy. I had a friend complain about it. It's like, this game is not meant to be complicated. And he had a point. Like, part of the game's charm was its ease of use. Easy to pick up and play for really anybody. And Fire Emblem might fall into that category. It's like, yeah, I mean, you could make it more complicated, but you don't necessarily want to. I might just have Seth kill these guys. Mages are another somewhat annoying unit type. Always convenient to have Seth on hand. I don't remember what's in these. Okay, a silver sword. That's one of them. Yeah, the real important one is the Seraph's robe, which we have, of course. You know, I don't think anyone else can really put a dent in this guy. Maybe Aphram, but even that I'm not sure. We don't want him getting the kill either, since we're going Erica route. Oh, looks like Seth has a handle on it. I'll just rescue him out if this misses. Got him. We'll never know what he had to say. Strength. Ah. Well, that would have been important. Maybe it still will be, who knows. Alright. That was chapter 8.